Aristia, I'm Danica Daniels-Wilson. I'm currently a 4th year and I'm running for General Haka. So when I first entered Stellenbosch, I was a complete stranger here. I didn't know anyone, and Aristia was the one place that made me feel like home. It is the reason why I'm still an activist today in Aristia. It's why I've dedicated so much of my time that I can to Aristia. So why am I running for General Haka? I think the most important thing for me is to be able to show a different side of Aristia. So I want to show diversity and inclusivity. I want to be able to show them that we can relate to you no matter what. I also want to make sure that our ladies feel safe. And I think the best way to be able to do that is to make sure that they can communicate with us on a level of where they don't feel uncomfortable in any situation, and that we're basically their friends, not just their haka. So in terms of what skills do I have, in terms of what skills do I have, I was the leader for Aristia's a cappella in 2019, which won is a cappella. I am also an actress outside of my degree, and that has led me to some really important life skills that I've learned in terms of being punctual, being always 10 minutes beforehand there, being patient with yourself, being patient with others, helping them to understand so that there's always an equal opportunity for everyone, being open and honest with where you are mentally, physically, and also I really love people. I love interacting with people. I love getting to meet new people and getting to learn more about them. So I think it's really a great opportunity for me to be able to be a part of the General Haka. I'm a very creative person. I love organizing events. I love doing activities that you can get your creativity flowing. I love learning how to play new things. I'm constantly learning how to play new songs on my ukulele. I'm constantly trying to improve myself in terms of my vocal skills. I also write with my best friend in terms of projects that we do together so that we can perform it. I love doing events with my mom, so that means like helping her with the matric dance. I organized the drama dance back in 2018 and also a high tea back in high school. I think my age is an important aspect towards this because I've spent such a long time on campus that I've come to realize what campus needs right now. What campus needs is safe spaces for women such as ourselves to be able to speak our voices and to be able to feel heard. I think one of the most important things during this time is the GBV movement. I also think that we are terrified to come forward. We're terrified to walk alone at night, and I think that during Welcoming Week, as well as both Aristia Week 1 and Week 2, we should include self-defense classes and just general tips on how to improve your safety on campus. I think another important way to have open communication is during Welcoming Week, having critical engagement with male residents or male PSOs on how we feel in a situation and for them to respond with how they would react, and for us to create an equal ground and for them to know what we go through on a daily basis, because I think that's something that often gets misunderstood, is that male raisers don't understand where we come from when we say we are terrified to walk alone at night. We are terrified when a large group of men walk past us. So for them to be able to understand and to break the chain, if I can say that, Fleetwood Mac reference. I think also for me, I have so many ideas in terms of Molasesad. So I would want somebody from Molasesad from previous years to come and to like give us videos during Welcoming Week so that we can play it and get the girls hyped up for Molasesad. I think being hyped up for a situation is the best way to go into it because there's positivity radiating from the situation then, and if you're all having a good time, then you can try to continue that and just make Aristia known as the PSO that has the best time. I think also a really important thing is during sports events to have Molasesad girls still go there and to sing the songs that they've learned in order to hype up the girls that are playing sports so that they still feel welcome and they feel like a proud Ari. In terms of social media, I think a really cool idea for me would be Music Mondays, so have like 3 songs for Aristia to help the girls get pumped for the week ahead. I think also having Women of the Month still continue is very important, because it allows us to feel empowered as women, especially on campus. And I think one of the coolest things as somebody who was Woman of the Month is to walk into the NLC, to see your face on there, to know that you're an Aristea woman, and to just feel the most proud, and for people to be like, you're that girl from Aristea, right? I think that is the most important thing for me. Also, I think critical engagements are super important. I think one of my personal things that I would do during a critical engagement is during Pride Month, having queer SU come to the girls, explain to them the situations within campus, know that the girls who are queer or maybe afraid to come out, such as myself back in my younger years, feel welcome and they feel safe and they feel open to talk about their experiences, and they are unapologetically them.